So here we have my custom Mafex Ghost Rider. This is using the CT Toys Hush Batman body, and what I did to achieve this color, I dyed the entire body from the neck down to the feet with synthetic Whitmore dye, and then I hit it with an Army Painter black primer, and then finally sealed it off with Mr. Super matte spray. This head sculpt is from the Marvel Legends Danny Ketch, but I also gave him this Toy Biz head sculpt, which looks pretty badass, man. I actually can't decide which one to display him with. And then what else? Oh yeah, this jacket is from GPS Lot. It actually did not come like this. I had to modify it. These spike strips on his shoulders, they're from the Danny Ketch Marvel Legends. I just sliced off the spikes in a strip with an X-Acto knife and then I glued them into place. And then for his sleeves, these spiky gauntlets are from the same Marvel Legends Danny Ketch. On the original figure, they're attached with some glue. So I dipped them in hot water and pried them out with a flathead screwdriver. And then before attaching them to this figure, I dremeled down as much material as I could inside the gauntlets just so they can slide up nice and high. And in order for these spiky gauntlets to fit properly, I had to cut the sleeves on this jacket so that they slide up without getting stuck on his forearms, thus creating space for his gauntlets to fit perfectly and flush on his forearms. Also, on the waist of his jacket, using scissors, I cut off a little bit of material in order to give it more of a cropped look, and then this bendy wire that originally came with the jacket, I just glued it in place. The spiky belt that he has is also from the same Marvel Legends Danny Ketch, same with the spikes around his shins. This chain that's wrapped around him is from Walmart. Oh yeah, before I forget, the biceps that he currently has, they are from a knockoff Mafex Deadpool. I did have to modify them a bit. I had to shave them down with a Dremel on the upper inner portion of the bicep in order for them to fit correctly. And the whole reason I switched them out was because the Batman biceps were a bit too bulky for my liking, and his jacket would get stuck on his biceps due to the bulk. For his articulation, his jacket does get in the way a little bit, but he can still move pretty good regardless. He can look up, down, tilt side to side, all the way around. Shoulders come up about there. Nice bicep swivel. His shoulders can move up and out. It is hindered, obviously, by the soft goods, but they still move pretty good. Has a nice butterfly joint. Super squeaky. Pretty good range of motion for a double jointed elbow. Ball peg at the wrist. Can lean back about that much and go forward that far. Double ball joints at the waist. He can hit the tilt-a-whirly. Drop down hips, which let him kick about that far forward and this far backward. You can do splitsville about this far. Double jointed knees. Ball joint at the ankle. And some of that good toe articulation. Taking a look at his accessories, all of these hands that he comes with are the same ones that came with the CT Toys Hush Batman. And then these two flame effects that I have right here, they're from a Marvel Legends figure. This is a custom bendy wire chain that I made for him. And then this right here is from the same Marvel Legends Ghost Rider figure. This bike, this bike right here is from a Marvel Legends Kill Crew Punisher. I went ahead and customized it using some liquid chrome markers. The brand is Kuri Art. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I believe it's Kuri Art. I picked these up off of Amazon. And they work pretty damn good, man. You just have to let this dry for about a day or two. And then lastly, the plastic above the wheel, right behind the seat, I grinded it off with a Dremel. I completely cut that piece off to give it more of a street bobber chopper look. All in all, this custom was pretty fun and relatively easy to make, considering that paint rubbing or chipping really isn't an issue thanks to the synthetic dye. However, you will need a steady hand and a good eye when it comes to altering his soft goods jacket, since you have to cut some fabric and glue things in place. I definitely recommend trying your hand at this custom, and if there's anything I missed along the way or in the process, Or if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away in the comment section down below. Now, before we get into the posing section, I just want to sign off by saying that I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get through whatever it is you're going through. Remember, hard times make hard people, pain is temporary, and find a way or make one. See you on the next one.